Snipers are the most skilled and hardest class to play in PvP.
I don't know about that one. Hey everybody, the other day I went on Twitter and asked people to willingly share their D2 PvP hot takes with me if they dare. I waited for the reply number to get nice and beefy, then decided to DM my good buddy and PvP player Frostbolt to go through them with me. Now before we get going, I really want to make sure that y'all take this to heart. This is all in good fun. Please don't be that guy and go onto Twitter and stir up any drama with somebody whose take you disagree with. Remember, we asked people to share what they admit are hot takes. Even though there are plenty of times I totally disagree with other people's opinion on the game, I do believe that no matter what, they are entitled to those opinions. So without too much further ado, let's read some hot takes and have a giggle or two. But before we talk about your hot take, why don't we talk about your tube steak with the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped.
Manscaped.
Fellas, it's a new year, and that means a new you. Feeling your best starts with feeling clean and fresh. How are you gonna feel like a fresh new you with a grungy ass bod? Introducing the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0, your all-in-one head-to-toe men's grooming and hygiene kit. Their crown jewel of the kit would be the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. It is designed with advanced skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks and cuts on the most sensitive areas of your bod. It's cordless and waterproof, meaning you can charge that bad boy up and just take it into the shower. Easy to use, easy to clean up, and that wireless charging dock can give you up to 90 minutes of use with a full charge. If you really want to take it to the next level, add a little crop preserver after showering up for a top-tier all-day body odor protection. Ever finish shaving and feel like you need a touch of that cool, refreshing feeling on the area? Well, don't leave your balls high and dry. Hit them with that crop reviver for a cooling touch of aloe vera. Believe me, your boys will thank you. Don't forget about that weed whacker nose and ear hair trimmer, by the way. It's got 360-degree rotary blades and the same skin-safe technology from the body trimmer. Clean out your schnoz and be comfortable while you do it. When you opt in for the full Performance Package 4.0 kit, you can enroll in their peak hygiene plan and get ongoing replenishments of your favorite products delivered right to your door. And for a limited time, when you buy the Performance Package 4.0 kit, you get not one but two free gifts: the Shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs, which I'm actually wearing right now, no cap. Start the new year off right and head over to manscaped.com/falloutplays to get 20% off plus free international shipping. Again, that is manscaped.com/falloutplays. All right, and now onto the hot takes. Enjoy.
Here we go.
Stompies are fine. Nerfing them into irrelevance simply means a world where every hunter abuses truly cheesy stuff like Invis Gemini or Wormhusk.
He has a point. I can
He
see his
does have a
understanding,
point.
like, why he's saying that. Dude, could you imagine just triple hunters going like Gemini jesters and taking your radar off the entire match?
I would want to choke myself out.
Yeah, dude, I don't know about you, but I need my radar. It's my crutch.
Crutch radar Frostbolt confirmed.
Yeah.
There's a kind of a tier list of annoying things that we go down the checklist. So a lot of people will use the most powerful shit, and then like right when that gets nerfed, it's like, all right, time to move down to number 2. You know?
Yeah, and in some occasions it might actually be worse, right?
It definitely could be worse.
Dude, have you played Invis Hunters and Trials? Like 3 of them?
Not 3. No.
It doesn't feel like you're playing anybody. It feels like you're just playing ghosts. You get shot in the side like, what just hit me?
Snipers are still way too easy to use. Ooh, this is a good one. When you can combine insane range with multiple targeting mods and perks like opening shot, it becomes harder to miss shots than hit them. Harder to miss shots than hit them? I mean, that definitely will get a sword to your fucking throat.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure all these comments are probably roasting him that he loves shotguns. He mentioned something interesting. He says it becomes harder to miss shots than to hit them. You know, upon reading that at first, I was like, what is he talking about? But it makes sense, because have you shot a sniper player and then they hit like a headshot? They're not even aiming at like your chest or something. So
yeah,
the flinch really does help players hit a headshot. And this is not like something new. This has kind of been common news to a lot of people. Even with that, what do you mean snipers are still way easy to use? Like, I don't see like...
Yeah,
6 snipers in my Crucible matches. It's like Widow Hordes, freaking DMTs and Nishadis. You know what I mean?
I know.
Main
dude.
ingredients from Xur. You want to talk about easy? Let's talk about Shadow Knight pre-nerf.
Wouldn't ZK be really mad at this tweet right here?
PC sure on console sniping is dead.
Doesn't ZK talk about how controller sniping is easy mode all day?
Look at the guy's bottom reply. You playing on Nintendo Switch? Because like.
Yeah, man. Fucking, I feel like sniping on controller is definitely more doable. I play both controller and MNK. Sniping on MNK, that shit is really hard for me. But like, yeah, controller.
I'd rather play an MNK sniper than the sticks.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, the MNK sniper will be faster, but the controller sniper will be a little bit sticky.
The MNK guy is the person that will 360 sniper rifle you and embarrass you for the rest of your career.
Yeah, this is a look at this guy right here. This is totally ZK Mushrooms alt account. It's literally controller players.
It's literally controller players. What are you talking about?
It's totally ZK. This is a hot take for sure. The very best PvP gear should be in raids, and the very best PvE gear should be in PvP.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
How does that make sense? I play PvE to get PvE gear, PvP to get PvP gear, bro.
That is definitely a take that will get everybody wanting to cut you with a sword. Dude, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, let's think back to what happened when we had a situation like this. All the poor PvE casuals had to grind a legend rank to try to get the mountaintop or something.
Oh my God.
And that was like the best gun in PvE. Hey, it was bad. Everything was in flames. They hated the idea of having to grind such a like sweaty mode.
Gambler's Ruin was a phenomenal map. What the hell was Gambler's Ruin? I can't even remember what that was.
That's definitely a hot take.
That is the hot take.
This map is so small.
It's so tiny. But then again, true Vanguard is kind of a against the grain kind of guy. You know, what is he doing running around with sidearms and whatever he does?
Yes, we're literally saying the same thing. Hey man, he's only saying that because of the sidearm range.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to use a scout rifle, all right?
Tether Hunter should have suppressor grenades. Bro, what? Oh, wait, man.
What?
That is an interesting take.
The whole class is dedicated to trapping, sneaking, and suppression. Why give the hunters even more stuff?
Oh,
Port
man.
Titans. We gotta think. We can't think about the hunters. We gotta think about the Port Titan. They already get a lot of their stuff taken away. They got their Twilight Garrison taken away.
Yep.
I'm sure there's multiple other things, and now you want to add suppressor grenades on top of that? No, I refuse.
I would never stop playing Hunter if they got access to a suppression grenade. Good God.
The 600 RPM meta was absolutely fine, and complaining them out of the game helped chase off a bunch of players. Oh my God. Dude, did you played that meta, right? How did you feel about it?
I played every meta. I cannot stand it, dude. I
hated it.
Dude, I would rather get kicked in the crotch by a silverback gorilla than go back to a 600. I've hated every auto rifle meta ever.
The problem was that these guns were just spray and play, and they felt like very easy to use. Like there was no risk for hitting toenail shots. Like bro, the people were aiming at my toes, and they were outgunning a weapon that was hitting nothing but crits.
Definitely an accurate reply in that is a hot take.
That's a hot take.
It's a hot take.
I get it, bro. You like your auto rifle.
Oh, Rick Cactus, you little scamp.
It's gonna take us 3 minutes to read his comment. Hold on. Just kidding. Love your cactus.
Yeah, we love Rick. We love you. Marasov's ask nothing on Shax. You know what, MTash?
That's not a hot take. I wish I could just like this.
Destiny 2 PvP holds back Destiny 2 PvE.
Ooh. That's a hot take.
That's a hot
I agree.
one.
I feel like it's real for both scenarios though. They both hold each other back. Before we argue with this guy, you know what's really holding back both PvE and PvP? Take a guess. Gambit. Destiny isn't a PvP game. PvP sweats go play a real PvP game. Damn, I hear this a lot. This hot take is very popular.
Yeah, it is. How do you feel about it?
I think people need to come to realize that Destiny will always be a PvP game. Honestly, man, Destiny 2 PvP is a real PvP game. It has a huge community behind it. There's a lot of people that watch PvP, viewers, people that have so much interest in learning the PvP game. They want to get better.
Yeah. But if you're looking for a competitive tournament level esports game,
go play Gambit.
Go play Gambit. Go play Valorant. Dead Man's Tale needs a hip fire buff. Okay, this is clear bait.
Yeah, just respond, delete your tweet. Oh, dude, look at MP. Let me see. Log off, you're done.
That's too good.
Hand cannons take way less skill than most other weapons. The easy mode with, wait, what is that? Is the reason they'll always be meta. That's a pretty interesting hot take. And you know what?
Do tell.
You'll be surprised with my response to this. I don't think he's wrong. They're not the most
There you
skillful
go.
guns in the game. They're actually quite easy, but that's how they want it to be. Hand cannons
Yeah.
are the iconic baby of Destiny 2. They're the iconic weapon. You know, when you think Halo, what do you think? Battle rifle, right?
I think the BR,
everybody to use
yeah.
a battle rifle and love it. With Destiny 2, it feels like it's hand cannons. You want everybody to use a hand cannon to love hand cannons.
Dude.
We have so many of them in the game, dude. People get so hyped
So
about it.
many. And
What
dude,
do you
he's
think?
right. If you look at the aim assist comparison of like hand cannons and other what they get, hand cannons get a lot of aim assist, dude.
There's a lot of things going on in Destiny, abilities, especially movement that can really screw up your aim and make it, screw it up from being consistent. And that's why aim assist is the thing, that's why people like the gunplay in Destiny 2. Aim assist is
Yeah.
part of it, and that's why hand cannons are awesome to use. They just feel good and they keep up with the movement and the abilities.
Having 100 stats should give bonuses. Example, 100 resilience should give you a permanent overshield.
What is this guy talking about?
100 mobility should give a second passive dodge.
Okay, you know what?
Because hunters need more dodge. Do you agree, Frabo? Every month I write a letter to Bungie. Dear Dylan, please give hunters more dodge.
No, just remove it. 100 mobility should just get rid of your dodge. No, but this guy's onto something. That's kind of cool, giving an extra bonus. I don't know
It's a
what to feel
unique
about that.
idea. It would definitely make your Titan feel more like a Titan.
There was nothing wrong with having weapons like Luna's Howl, Recluse, Mountaintop, etc. because it incentivized getting good at PvP and a legitimate grind to get said weapons, and wouldn't be so bad in today's meta in their prime if Bungie made a healthy meta cycle.
You would need a really healthy cycle.
Yeah.
A really healthy
He has a
cycle.
really good point about saying it incentivized getting good at PvP and it had a legitimate grind. Grinding calm for these ritual weapons or pinnacle weapons was so much fun. But to say there was nothing wrong with having weapons like that, no, that's a hot take, dude. Those things
That
are
was a hot
broken.
take.
Mountaintop, please. Rocket launcher, man. I don't like that.
Oh man, it created the rich got richer. Do you know what I mean? So like really bad PvP players by their own admission would never be able to get a really crazy good weapon because they just aren't into PvP that much.
I saw the problems, people couldn't get access to them and they were almost getting like gatekept in Crucible because if they didn't have it, they weren't competing.
PvP players fuel 90% of the toxicity of the D2 community.
That's a hot take, dude. That's a hot take.
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, I think that people are like, there's toxic players for each community. For a while, the PvP community, the toxic people in the PvP community, they were very vocal. But I've run into plenty of toxic people in the PvE. Dead Cliff Spawn Trap is amazing.
Hot take, hot take. Everybody
take.
that's getting spawn trap are the ones pointing the swords at this guy right now.
Part of Halo PvP back in the day was if you positioned your team on the map the right way, you would intentionally force the spawn into certain areas of the map. That was like tournament level play. 900 days is too long to wait for new maps.
That's not a hot take.
Shake, come on, buddy. Who's going to disagree with that take? Did not understand the assignment. See me after class.
Wait, Sheik always baits like toxic people. I want to see what happens in this
Oh,
comment.
you think that you think he's baiting here? Let's see if anyone got roped in here.
Oh my god, look at this guy. I want them to let people wait 900 days for a new strike or PvE activity. Then you can talk.
Oh my God. If content creators didn't use their social footprint to keep posting videos about which weapons were currently overpowered in PvP, there would be drastically more weapon class and subclass diversity across the board.
You can't stop all content creators from like saying DMT, use this. This is like the new meta. Someone is going to do it no matter what. If it's not you, someone else will.
I've told people about good god roll weapons from Xur, which have definitely shown up a lot in PvP. main ingredient. But plenty of other people have immediately recognized, holy shit, that's a god roll. I feel like, veterans of the game are like, oh, damn, it's a really hot roll. I'm going to use that. The players play the meta not because it's fun, it's to win. And that is like competitively, sure, but that's not only because of content creators, right? Playing to win
That's
has
a thing
been
no
a
matter
thing
what.
long before Twitch, long before YouTube. But back in the days of like Street Fighter 2 tournaments back in the day, people are playing. They're playing to win. You know what I mean? Playing to win has been in gaming for a long time.
Yeah, and I'll end it on this: is that there's
Yeah.
people that care more about winning that are not content creators than content creators themselves.
Here's one you might have fun with. Bows are fine in PvP. You just need to realize the hand cannon and shotty can't solve all your problems. In
Hey,
the
that's
game.
not a hot take. I agree. The hot takes are the replies.
Yeah. Just, I
people
love
hate
takes that
both,
you
let's see what they
know are
say.
just going to stir the pot, dude. Like, I kind of agree. But, dude, I don't know about you, but out of every content creator or PvP streamer that I talk to out there, they hate getting killed by bows. They hate
Everybody hates bows.
getting killed by bows.
It's like one moment they'll say, "Oh, Lorenz DMT Shadow Dive is so overpowered," but the moment they get hit by a bow, oh, that's the biggest problem in the game.
I fucking hate this game. I got hit by a monarch.
Hunter jumping around W key plus chaperone means you have no skill at the game. And then Lauren responds L plus ratio. And actually, he also did get ratioed.
Pulled off the fucking ratio.
Yo.
If you were to look at every PvP player in D2 under the umbrella, I think the majority between Titan, Hunter, Warlock, I think the majority of PvP players would be Hunter.
Oh, dude,
And-
absolutely.
yeah,
feel like
for sure.
everybody's a hunter.
It's definitely an easy way to piss off people on Twitter with that
That's a
take.
good hot take.
It's a good, see, you understood the assignment. Well done.
You got a hot
And-
take. You baited somebody to ratio you.
Yeah.
Elite PvP players should only match up with each other. There should
That's
be
a
a
hot
casual mode if you end up above a 1.5 KD. You shouldn't be able to play that mode for the rest.
The rest of the
Someone
day?
supposed to get better when it's not even a fair fight. Ramp, not cliff, bruh.
Ooh, that's definitely a hot take. That is a very hot take.
That is a hot take, bro. Really, he said should not be able to play the mode for the rest of the day. No, disagree. Disagree.
We've got the competitive mode. You can go into competitive. That's like you'll fight other people at your rank, so that would be pretty good.
There's also patrols, bro. Double primaries was the best spot Crucible has ever been in, bar none. What a hot take. It almost seems like it's bait.
That's a hot take, dude.
But
Believe
he
it or not,
actually thinks, no, he definitely believes this.
for sure. Yeah, he definitely does. I've run into people on Twitch who feel this way, for sure.
Double primaries. That was so boring.
Oh god, it was boring for me too. I know what Bungie was going for, like, oh, let's make it more like Halo, maybe, where you're going for the power weapon drop, and then that'll be the only way you can really get like quick kills. But that ain't that way. It didn't feel like Destiny to me. Did it feel like Destiny to you?
No, and I play Halo Infinite. It definitely didn't even feel like Halo at all either.
It didn't. No.
Like there was something else missing. They missed something in that double primary meta. Getting stomped in Iron Banner or quick play as a casual doesn't motivate me to get better. It just makes me switch activities.
Dude, people, it's just, you know what it is? People's brains are wired differently. Like for me, I don't know about you, when I get beat down in a game, I turn into like fucking Vegeta or something like that.
Yeah,
I
get
really
better, right?
want to improve. I really want to climb the mountain and clap back. I really
I'm the
want.
same way.
Yeah.
I still feel that way towards Crucible. It's like I'll play a match and I'm getting lobby balance and I get destroyed. Next game I'm like, dude, all right, I'm going off. Like,
going
come on,
in.
I'm gonna try to play better and carry my team or something.
Frabo, put yourself mentally in this position right now. All right, you're a 45-year-old dad. Okay. All right. You work 60 hours a week. You come home from a long day at work. Your wife tells you, "Oh, Frostbolt, welcome home. Our firstborn son took a shit on the carpet. You have to clean it up." Fuck. Get all that stuff done. Finally have time for gaming. You only have 45 minutes to play that night.
Okay.
You hop in to Iron Banner and you get god stomped by some handsome looking motherfucker named ZK Mushroom who's laughing the whole time. Look at me. I'm not even using good guns. I'm so attractive. And you get fucking, then you get bodied. How do you feel right now?
I'm like, man, what is this guy doing in my lobbies, bro? Go play survival, go play Valorant. Like, jeez. It's like, I'm just trying to play the game. I don't want to go play Dregs anymore.
Yeah, fucking A. God, I'm only a gilded dredgen. What can I do against
I
that?
get it. It can be exhausting,
For sure.
but that's I don't know. That's kind of PvP.
That one is definitely a hot take.
Okay, read it.
There should not be a separate sandbox for PvP and PvE. That's a hot take. Part of the magic of Destiny. I feel like a SpongeBob meme right there. The magic, imagination of Destiny is that guns and abilities feel the same regardless of where they're used. I don't know about that one.
It's a hot take.
It's hot. That's hot. You
There
understood
should
the
be
assignment.
separate sandboxes. But even if it's separate, it doesn't mean that they're going to feel drastically different. That's the thing. They've already
Yeah.
been separating the sandbox. Like, take a look for stasis and PvE versus PvP. Like, it doesn't feel that drastically different, but it's still separated. There is a world where they can happen, and it works. Flawless Pull is a perfect addition to Trials. People say that it is harder for the mid-tier players to go flawless more than once, but as a mid-tier player, I only really need to get the weapon once for my first flawless and try again next time if it's bad. That's a hot take because he's saying that he only really needs to get the weapon once. Dude, I don't know. I disagree. That's so bad. People want to play the game over and over and over, not just one time and then just be over with Trials. Like, we want replayable activities, which is something that I feel like we're lacking. Replayability. Crucible, what are you going to keep replaying for? Blues to drop? No! Trials has been like a life-saving for a lot of PvP players because they got something to just grind over and over. Streamers and sweats need to understand that PvP and Destiny will always be an afterthought to Bungie. If we're going to have to get used to a little to no updates.
I don't think that they view PvP as an afterthought. I think it's like a core part of the game. You know what I mean? Two sides to one coin.
The Annery.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
The hardest class to play in PvP and has consistently been overly hated on by the community and has been overly targeted for nerfs by Bungie for literally years while ignoring many of the broken Titan and Warlock problems. Oh my god. Tell me that you made it 3 hunters without actually telling me that. What a hot take.
Oh my lord. What?
Listen, buddy, every character gets nerfed and hated on and shit on by literally the opposite, class. Hunters will hate on Titans and Warlocks. Warlocks will hate on Titans.
They
and Hunters,
all hate on each
and
other.
so forth.
Yeah.
Dude, every character's been targeted by Bungie, man. Poor Titan right now can't even pop a stasis behemoth super without dying to a dreg.
Oh.
But listen, this guy said Hunters are the most skilled and hardest class to play in PvP.
I don't know about that one. I think they have. Do you disagree? Like, am I taking crazy pills? A fucking Mugatu over here. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Dude, they have the best ability in PvP by far. The Hunter dodge is so good. You can get out of you can challenge lanes for free and just run into them headlong. Because if you're getting hard scoped and you want to get out of that lane, whoop, you just fucking dodge back. Breaks aim assist when you dodge, which is also really good. And they have the best jump in my opinion.
Their jump is amazing. Their jump is like a dodge.
Their jump is so good. You can break people's ankles so easily. The Warlock and the Titan, they can get over people, but it takes much longer for them to ramp that up. The Hunter just bam, bam, and you're instantly full above them, 15, 20 feet above their head, and they have to look up. Oh my god!
It's definitely a hot take.
It's a hot take, dude.
That was a good one. You passed.
This one. Well, golf clap. You understood the assignment. I think that's enough for today. Big thank you to Frostbolt for hanging out. He's a funny guy and is really entertaining to watch play PvP. Go check him out on his channels, which I'll link down below in the comments section. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.